Hello, everyone. It is August 15th, 2023, and we're doing a live stream tonight. I hope you all are doing well out there. Wherever you are, let me know in chat if you're here. I got someone saying, let's go. Yes. Michael Hammer is saying congrats on the silver play button. I appreciate it. I hope you can hear me okay, see me okay. Everything's in sync. Xcode is here. What's up, Xcode? You've been here from the very beginning. I appreciate you being here right now. That's a lot of fun. We are going to do a little bit of an unboxing here. As you may know, if you are a follower of the channel or if you watch my live coding streams on Twitch, there's actually two things to celebrate tonight. If you look right here, this orange bar has been slowly filling up on Twitch with how many followers we have, and it just crossed that 5,000 mark. We're at 5,003 actually. 3 over. Perfect timing. So that's really awesome. And I thank every one of you who's followed. If you're new to this, if you're watching this video later on maybe, or even live right now, and you have no idea who I am, my name is Rob Mulla. About a year and a half ago, started streaming. First, it started out with really bad chess. And then I started streaming about live coding with data science, machine learning, and I also made videos a lot about this package in coding in Python called Pandas, where you can do a lot of data manipulation. Over the last year and a half, we've created a lot of data sets. We've worked on Kaggle competitions. We've even hosted our own competitions with you all to learn more about data science and to get better at coding and just explore data and do fun things. We've done stuff with computer vision where we've done facial recognition. We've done image generation. We've done large language models, a lot of stuff over the year and a half. And I hope to continue to do it going forward. We got Rocker in the chat saying, what's up? How's it going, Rocker? So if you're out there, just let me know in the chat. That's fun. This is going to be a little bit different than a usual stream because we are doing an unboxing. I don't usually do unboxing channels. If this is popular, maybe I'll just turn into an unboxing channel where I'll buy stuff on Amazon and unbox it. But the reason why we're unboxing is because I got this little thing, got a little covered up my address here, but I got this box in the mail yesterday. They said they were going to send it out last week. It got delayed a little bit, but it finally arrived yesterday, earlier than I expected too. So I haven't opened it. If you look right here, you can see it's sealed. You can see it's completely sealed down there. Like that matters, like you guys care. My kids have been asking me to open this for the last day nonstop because they're excited to see it. So I told them, no, I got to do it live on stream because these are the people who helped me reach this goal. So I don't think it's like a single person achievement. It's more of, everyone kind of rallying around this idea that we want to get better at learning machine learning, data science stuff. So let's open it, shall we? Anyone out there who wants to say hi? I think we have a few others. I just missed them. Someone saying congrats from India. Thank you, Rohan. Congrats from Melbourne. Apton, thank you so much. Aries Creates. Congratulations, Rob. I've learned a lot from you and are truly grateful. Well, I'm grateful for you all for following me. Before I actually unbox it, I think it'd be fun to go a little bit down memory lane. Just briefly, maybe just for my own satisfaction. I think what happens with me a lot, and maybe you guys can relate to this, but a lot of times I set a goal in mind and then I'm very focused to try to reach that goal. But it's almost like when I'm close to achieving that goal, I almost pull back a little bit because I'm scared of what comes next. Because once you achieve that goal, it's sort of like, what's next? Was it all worth it? That sort of stuff starts going through your head. And I think it's just probably a healthy thing to be grateful and thankful for achieving those goals and thankful for all the people who supported you. So I just want to take it in. So this is a little bit selfish of a stream for me. And if that's not your thing, I totally understand. So please feel free to go away, to click away to all the other content on the internet. But the handful of you who are here, I really appreciate it. Let's change this music, man. It's hard to find good music that's copyright free. That's one thing I'm still working on. So just to go back to some of my oldest videos, so a year and a half ago, I started, it was sort of middle of COVID, and I told myself, I had been thinking for years that I would wanted to make some videos on YouTube about machine learning, data science stuff. But I never actually got up the courage to do it. So early on when I started making videos, they were under the moniker. So I even started streaming, and my name on Twitch is still Medallion Stallion. And on YouTube, it was Medallion Data Science. And I purposely didn't want to tell anyone or didn't mention to anyone that I knew that I had a YouTube channel. I guess my wife knew and my kids kind of knew, but I didn't really publicize it on any of my other platforms. And I wanted to just see if it would organically grow. And at first it was really tough. So I started out at the end, I guess this says a year ago, but it was more like a year and a half ago. Just making videos about pandas, how to learn pandas and exploratory data analysis. This is also when I launched the first Kaggle PogChamps competition, where I invited people to join us on the leaderboard to compete, I think, to predict music genres in that one. And then I just kept on going from there, trying to do it pretty steady every week, making videos. Now, here's kind of the crazy thing that I'm going to show you guys, the back end. So this is a little peek into what goes on in the back end. But let's see one of these videos that I created. That was my oldest one. Go all the way back here. This Learn Pandas one, but more so this exploratory data analysis. If we look at the analytics from this, you can see how much I make or how little I make over time. The amount of views that this had in the first, let's look here. In the first like 200 days was about 3,500 views. And that amount of views for me was just crazy. Even when it reached in the first few days a few hundred views, I was like, whoa, this is more than just me clicking on it. And then it evolved into, why is my chat not showing? Is that going to show up? Yeah, that does. Like a true champion. Hi, congrats. Thank you, Moise, someone said. Jen Myers said congrats, and someone else said congrats. I don't know why my chat's not loading. Oh, there we go. We got someone doing an emoji. Thanks. So thank you everyone in the chat if I didn't miss you. So I was saying, like, this video really didn't get many views compared to now. And then this was even like a year into it, and it was at 20,000 views. And I was thinking, this is like one of my old videos is actually getting a lot of play, but it's crazy to think of the little things that I was excited about at the very beginning and how impossible it seemed to reach something like more like 100,000 views. But YouTube actually liked this video even a year after it was released, and then started just shooting up, showing it to people. And I guess they decided, their algorithm saw that I'd been around for a year and still making videos and people were still watching it. So it started pushing out more. And it's crazy to see that's over 200,000 views. And this is the second video I ever made on YouTube. So that's to say, if you're out there and trying to make videos and stuff, it can be tough at first and really slow, but even just have faith in the content you're making, try to make it as good as you can. And then maybe, if it is good, people will eventually like it, and, the algorithms will start pushing it out more. Same thing with, like, very early on, I thought I was just going to only make videos about, audio data. I thought that was like going to be my niche, because this video actually early on, in the first like 60 days had about 5,000 views, which to me at that time was obscene. And now it still is one of my more popular videos, but, nowhere near, relative to some of the videos that I've been making more recently. It's kind of crazy to think that, that it's grown so much in the last year or so. So yeah, that's like a quick peek behind the curtain. I don't know if anyone had any questions, but, that's what I wanted to show. So yeah, I started making those videos, and then I did ask you all on YouTube community if I should start making shorts, and people said yes. And these were actually really fun to make. I think I spend way too long a lot of times on some of my YouTube videos, recording a bunch of them and then never actually releasing them because I don't think it's good enough, or I recorded a million times and not happy with it. But shorts are a fun way to kind of just get one idea out. And what I like about them too is, well, a few things. First one is I'm an addict to scrolling as much as the next guy. So I know that how unhealthy it can be, and I'm actually not advocating for it. Your pandas videos help me a lot. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your name in Twitch, but I appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm an addict to scrolling on these shorts videos on Twitch and or TikTok and YouTube as much as the next guy. But I think it's fun to make content that actually might inspire people to want to learn a new skill like coding, and to see how easy some of the things like data science concepts are, is fun. And then also I kind of like shorts because, it forces me to get to the point really quickly, because the 60-second limit on YouTube shorts means there are so many ideas that I recorded, and I didn't realize it was, even when cut down all the silence, it's still like a minute and 10 seconds or 2 minutes long. And you have to just like cut it down to the main points. And sometimes that means that you don't get to say everything that even needs to be said, but at least it gets people to ask the questions. So anyways, yeah, so I started making shorts. Those are also on TikTok too. If you want to follow me on TikTok, Data Science Medallion. I think I don't know why I say I think. I know that I also have recently made a Instagram that I'm going to put in the chat so you guys can see here. I think shorts also help people find the great stuff on your main channel. Yeah, I don't know if it does as much as I think. I know they had separated shorts and long form content before on YouTube because people didn't like that kind of crossover. They wanted things separate, but I think they are sort of like bringing people more to the other stuff. Let's see, live stream. If there's like this playlist, maybe. Let's see if this is good. Yeah. So without any further ado, oh yeah, and then lives. So I've started making all my lives on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. It's been really cool. I've debated whether or not I should just stick with Twitch for streaming and reloading those videos re-uploading them to YouTube later. But for now, I'm kind of sticking to both because I usually get about equal viewers on each. and it seems like a waste to not do it in both places. All right, so on to this. No one really has any questions, but I appreciate everyone. Hey, someone's following. Look, you're the 5,000th and 4th Twitch follower. Thank you, Kai. Appreciate it. I need to put the audio back for new follows. Okay, YouTube play button. Let's unbox it, shall we? Funny story about this. Okay, can you guys see that? Funny story about this. I applied to get this a while ago, and when I did, my name was flagged as inappropriate content. I guess Rob Mullah sounds like something bad the algorithms thought could be, offensive. I don't know how. But yeah, that's why it took a little bit longer. All right, let's unbox this. So yeah, nothing on the back really. I think there's my address there, but this is what it comes when it looks like this. And it looks like this. The seal has been broken. We've broken the seal. Using a pen to do this is probably not the best idea. All right, let's open it up. What does it look like? Oh, it's just a foam thing. There we go. We got a little business card in here. I don't know if I should show this has someone's number. Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected by Packaging with great care by Rick. Thank you, Rick. Thanks, Rick. I guess I could show it here too. Thanks, Rick. If your award was damaged during shipping or if you have any questions, please contact us. I think we're good, right? So cool. Yeah, definitely. Rob, you deserve it. Thanks so much, AKXL. I know Rob Mullah is one of my primary obscenities in my lexicon. Good to know that. Do you remember your first subscriber? Your 100th? Your 1000th? Chances are you do. And we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, and actually I know because we did some analysis on the stream about where my subscribers come from, but so we know that. But no matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you in the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with the community, and we know that your friends can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment to creativity. So keep creating, keep building. Wow, this is an encouraging letter. And it's also on some nice cardstock here. This ain't like normal paper. Keep building, keep creating. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. And we're here to support you along your way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we may write to ask you, do you remember your 100,000th? We're going to go to 1,000,000, guys? I don't know about that. Sincerely, Neil Moen, YouTube CEO. Do you guys think this is a real signature? This is the letter. I think that's one of those fake signatures. Well, but I do appreciate it. Neil. That's very kind of them for doing this. I mean, they don't have to do this, but it's kind of a cool thing to be excited about. Hey, Chai Time Data Science. Thanks for being in the chat. Yeah. I don't know about 1,000,000, but all right. The paper is gone. Here it is. It comes like in another. This thing's kind of falling apart, the holder thing, but I guess it's not meant to be permanent. It's just a shipping box. Recognize your team. Share recognition by allowing team to personalize creator award. Whoa, that's cool. Should I get each of you a little creator award? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. All right, so here's the play button itself. It's pretty, I mean, it's not too heavy, but it's also not too light. Oh, it's got one of those things that came in it that you shouldn't eat. Don't eat this. There we go. It's nice and shiny. Rob Mulla. The offensive name made it through. I was going to say, Rob, buy an IPA and put it, but it should be chai. Yeah, chai would be nice too. Look at that. Nice and shiny. Look, you can see my camera. You can see my window with my plants. Pretty cool. Let me get rid of that other view. There we go. 100K. Did I already smudge it? I don't think so. I think that's just the way it is. Let me look at it. You can really see your reflection in it. It's like a mirror. Wow, that's awesome. Very cool. Thanks, YouTube. And thanks all of you who subscribed. Now I got to figure out how to put this. Let me see where this should go. On the wall of knickknacks. It's not going to fit there. Oh no. I could just. No, that'd be weird. See, this is where I get my wife's advice as to how I put this in the background, because she's helped me with all the knickknacks back there. Looks AI generated? Chai. You would know how to do that, I'm sure. I don't know how to do AI generated video like this. That would be impressive. I need to contact Rick. Where the yellow picture frame is? Yeah, over there. It's a little out of... So, hey, do you want to see this yellow picture frame? This has a good story to it. Not really related to the YouTube thing, but this was a note that I got when I was in high school because I was sent to the principal's office. I think it was middle school. Rob was detained because he wrote poop on the board in permanent ink. He has since cleaned it off and is able to return to class. Thank you. This was a note that I got as approval for getting to class late because I wrote poop on the whiteboard in permanent marker. Apparently it wasn't that permanent because I was able to wash it off. But yeah, maybe this YouTube play button could take the spot of that video or that note. I don't know. I'm equally proud of both of them. Yeah, so that's all I really had planned for this stream. There aren't any other questions. Fantastic. I thought you wrote Rob Mulla. Oh, yeah, this says Rob Mulla. That's my name. So, yeah, I started out, my channel was called Medallion Data Science. Again, because I was afraid of people finding out that I had a YouTube channel. I was a little bit embarrassed by it. But now, I decided to just name it my name. And I'm happy that I made that change. But yeah, we got the silver play button. My kids are going to be excited to throw it around and probably break it. Mega congrats, man, Rob. Every time, let's get our favorite channel to 1 million now. It needs to happen. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think just I want to keep on making videos, and we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, that's all I really had planned. So thanks everyone for hanging out tonight for this short stream. And if there aren't any other questions, you guys have anything you want to talk about, we might end the stream a little early. Congratulations. Just recently followed you on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, Lub. You will get there. You can smack someone with that? It's legendary. Thanks, RCS. And Xcode, I appreciate you being one of the OGs. How long, Xcode, have you been? I guess I could click on your name and find out. Following since August 22nd, 2022. So you're almost at 1 year of following Xcode. I've been using something at work lately called Hex. It's like a Jupyter notebook, but lets you write SQL and Python in the same notebook. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Hex Jupyter notebook. So usually when I write SQL, I just write it as a Python string and then send it to whatever query engine in Python that I'm querying from. And then usually you can use something like any code editor to format the Python code and then just paste it in as a string. But you could also make it its own SQL file .sql and then read that in. Stores the results of the SQL query as a data frame. Then you just need to run Python against it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have that video where I show how to do that with Python. But you know, if it makes it easier for you and you use a lot, that's cool. I'm curious how long I've been following Herbie Hoover. Good question. Does it let you find out on your own? I can click on it. Herbie Hoover. You've been following since August 19th, 2022. So you beat Xcode by 3 days? Yeah, your anniversary is coming up soon now too. Look at you guys. I must have done something really interesting then. That pulled you guys in to want to follow and stick around. Data analyst versus AI though? I mean, both are cool, right? Data analyst is working more in spreadsheets and working with smaller data sets. AI is more of a catch-all for, I'd say, like machine learning engineer, and AI stuff kind of overlaps more. And I like to do both of those things. I like to work with medium-sized data and just doing manipulation and analysis and dashboarding. But I also like right now, I'm in this Kaggle competition that I'm excited about. It's for sign language detection. Let's show you guys this. Not to like jinx myself right now, but we are in 6th place right now. A big gap between, well, it feels like a big gap between us and the 5th place team. We were 5th for a little bit. But we're in 6th place with this with only 9 days to go. So I like doing machine learning stuff like this. I guess this would be considered more AI, although it's not generative. Okay, I'm back to work. Congrats, Rob Millie. I'm OG. Happy to see this. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Which chat are you reading? I'm reading both. Gold Lion. Its speaker has a wavy. Hey, well, welcome to the chat. Are you doing YouTube full time? No, not really. Have you seen my YouTube? I haven't released a video in like a month. At first, so I've always approached YouTube as sort of being a side hustle and something I only wanted to do for fun. But But yeah, I enjoy it enough that I want to start doing it more. And my job is very supportive of me making more videos. I just, like I said before in the stream, I just need to get back into the groove and the motivation. I think reaching this milestone has been kind of like a chance for me to take a breath and look at what I've accomplished and kind of think forward towards how I can best make content. One thing I kind of struggle with is there's a lot of content out there for AI and machine learning right now that's just kind of like, what's the newest, latest thing? And in order to do that sort of content, you have to just, I admire the people that can do that, just like every day saying, hey, this new package came out, this new one came out. But I think I've always tried to make videos that have a little bit more of a lifespan than just like 1 week. So that's been my struggle, is and also trying to give people like the most helpful tips that I took a long time to learn in a very quick way. And that's why I started making videos about pandas, because I found it kind of hard to start with. But once I learned how to use pandas, it was one of the most powerful things in my whole data science stack that I use. And I feel the same way about PyTorch and TensorFlow now too. I probably should start making videos about those. Thing is, there's already a lot of those out there. I feel full stack ML would be more in demand since we can code stuff faster now. Yeah, true. With like all the different ways there are to like have ChatGPT and all these coding things help us code. LOL, you can put your subscriber data set and do an EDA? Yeah. Subscriber data set only. It's limited to those people who publicly share there. We all should complain to Rob's managers that he isn't making enough videos. Yeah, Chai Time. Don't do that. You know how to do that. Can we see who the longest subscriber is on Twitch? How do we do that? Have you seen the bias research on LMs, Rob? Which research? RCS Twitch page. I'd be interested to see what that is. I am not aware of it. So how do I go on Twitch? Can I see on Twitch who my subscribers? Look here. Here's the follower goal reached thing. That happened just 21 hours ago. How do I see my followers? Guest star? What does that even mean? See a list of Twitch. Select creator dashboard. Select community. Okay, so if I open this, followers list. Here we go, followers list. I don't know if this is ordered any sort of way. Let's see, Cal was a most recent follower. I can whisper to Cal, hey. That's a little weird. Why did I whisper to Cal? All right, if we go all the way down, maybe I just need to manually scroll down. 5,000 different users. Use Pandas 2.0 PyArrow backend even if you don't need it, please. Okay, I'll try to remember to do that. They changed the way that you import it, right? Like I made my video and then I think they changed how they read it. So you need to set the data type. Okay, read CSV. You just have to do engine PyArrow. Is that it? You do not necessarily need to put that in. Romola, are you working full-time as a YouTuber? No, people asked me that just earlier. I've always kind of, my main YouTube approach has been just to do it for fun mainly. Yeah, so I guess the answer to that is no. Why does everyone mess up your surname? Mullah? Mullah? Murrah? I actually was looking it up. So my last name, Mullah, without an H, is actually a Parsi Indian last name. And it's very similar to Mullah with an H at the end of it, but also very, very different in some ways. You can look it up, but it's an interesting last name. I don't know anyone else other than my family who has that last name. All right, so for Alcostia data scientist, Aya, I'm going to use the PyArrow backend next time, even if I don't need it, on your recommendation. I know it's faster. It's just, I'm lazy and I forget. And I've been doing things so long. Mullah means money in some language. That's true. It also means donkey. And a lot of people say mullah like money, 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 mullah. I used to get that a lot growing up. All right. I don't want to scroll down 5,000 people to see who's the first follower. But if someone else wants to get my followers list, that would be fun. So yeah, if you're not following me already on YouTube, just go to this link, youtube.com/RobMullah. Give me a subscribe there. If you're not following me on Twitch, which you should be, you can be one of the 5,000 strong. I'm going to put that in the chat here. Also, we have a Discord. You can join. Let me double paste the link because I don't think it works always for those who are on YouTube. What's the best way to learn about GAN, such as CycleGAN? Any course recommendations? Extreme, that's a great question. I don't know that much about CycleGANs. I would just Google it. Start on YouTube. Thing is about a lot of the courses is they're not going to be up to date as some of the stuff on YouTube. So start then, and then also think of a project that you can try to achieve, and then that uses something like CycleGAN, and then try to do it. I always learn the most by doing. So yeah, check out that YouTube video that I just found with one quick Google search. CycleGAN implementation from scratch. If you know how to do this, chances are you're going to be pretty much on your way to understanding them in and out. So that's a great thing about YouTube. A lot of content creators making things out there that they really care about. Yeah, Mullah is a common last name in India. Oh, cool. Mullah means, yeah. All right. Well, guys, again, let me just switch over here to my side cam. Get this out of the way. Show this one last time. The letter. The letter, the card. And the play button. So thanks everyone. Wrong camera. Thanks everyone who helped me achieve this. I couldn't have done it without you guys, so I really appreciate it. Next time we're going to be back to coding and probably streaming on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. And I will see you all very soon. So thanks again. See you guys around. Have a great night. Be safe, love each other, and